I need ice cream. Probably not. If there is, I don't know where. I had some in the cupboard, and if it's gone, that's, I don't. So how can I tell if I'm muted and whatnot?
Okay.
Okay, great. The audio is working.
That's good. That's good.
I don't, if Autumn's not here yet, let's not wait for her. She said she couldn't come to some quizzes because she's got school and I don't know which ones she can come to.
Okay. I'll still need a lineup from the MAD team though. And I will have to then read out the lineups for the scorekeepers so that they know who the lineups are, who on what seats.
Absolutely. I think it was my understanding that was going to be in the chat, but anything's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I know that in past practices, past practice singular that I had with Melissa, she had them send me the lineups privately, but I don't think it's necessarily a problem if they're put in chat. It's just a question of, I mean, the first one kind of has to be turned in privately to not let the other team know what it is, but
right.
Then they could put it in chat afterwards. Then that's not a problem for your sake, because that would be easier for you. I wrote a little program to wait. Is Jenna in here yet?
She is not, and I'm not sure where she is. We're trying to get up with her.
Okay. So what I have is first seat for Maine is Daniel, then Abby, then Autumn, then Zach, and then you can see what the quarantines have. And I wrote this little program that will keep track of who is sitting across from who for me for bonus purposes.
Okay, let me get my timer. That's important.
Yes. Ruthie, are you going to want me to keep track of the 5 seconds for after a question is asked, or do you want to do that as well?
If you can, that'd be great.
Okay, I can do that. I can run a 5-second timer. So let me pull up one of those real quick.
Yeah, I forgot. Daniel is captain and Abby is co-captain.
Oh yeah, those are very important things for Ruthie to know because I will never remember. I actually should have put that in the program that I made, which I'll probably change that tonight after all the quizzing, but I can't do that right now. All right. Good. So that's in there. Yes. I mean, your name isn't really Dulcie either, because that's a nickname. So we can nickname you to whatever we want. This room is room 2, which means we use these question sets. Okay. All right. Well, I am ready to go. It is 10 minutes past the quiz time, and Jenna is also a sub, so I think we should probably just start without her.
And then Autumn isn't here either.
Yes, Autumn is also not here, but the main coach said to go ahead without her because she doesn't know if she would be able to make this round. So we can start with question number 1. Although, would any quizzers like to pray for the quiz? Also, Jenna is here. So this is a good opportunity if any quizzer would like to pray for the quiz.
I can pray.
Okay.
Dear God, thank you for so much for giving us this capacity to meet together, even though we can't be physically together. Just thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for the friendships and bonds that hopefully will be strengthened this weekend. Amen.
All right. Jenna has arrived. All right. Dulcie, would you like a category for practice question? Because I think we should probably actually do a practice question since none of you have had me as a quiz master on this format before.
What category do you think, Blake?
Could it be sports medicine?
Yes, it could.
All right. All right. Oh no, now I have to think of one. It's this is actually a relatively hard topic to just look up online for things because it's such a large
I
topic.
feel like at this point you should be prepared with them because you know that's the topic I'm going to ask for.
Yeah, but I don't prepare Christian rap questions for Mike, so. So would you accept anatomy as a part of sports medicine?
Yes.
All right. All right. All right. Then we are going to find an anatomy question. All right. All right. Here, I found one online. All right. Practice question number 0 will be an anatomy question. Practice question number 0. Question: which bone is the collarbone? Dulcie.
The clavicle.
That is correct. All right. All right, we have done our practice question. We can move on to questions over, hopefully, for Hebrews and 1st and 2nd Peter. I think that will be good. All right. So, dang it, Zoom, don't pop to the front. I have things in front of you, like the questions I have to read. Oh, that makes sense why it's popping to the front. All right, well, then I'm gonna have to move this over here. Okay. All right. Question number 1 will be a general question. Question number 1 will be a general question. Question number 1, question: what apply until the time of the new order? Daniel?
New covenant.
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Maddox, your question. What apply until the time of the new order?
Time.
Sorry. External regulations. Yes. So that is good for you to realize that your number that you had, the person who messaged me, but I actually have you written down from the lineups on my thing. So I don't actually pay too much attention to what numbers you put. I look at your names, but that's good. All right. Question number 3. No, 2. Let's do 2 first. 2 is good. Question number 2 is the context question. Question number 2, question, 2-part answer. In 2 Peter chapter 2, what proverbs are true of these people? Daniel?
A dog returns to its vomit, and a sow that is washed returns to her wallowing in the mud.
That is correct.
Yep.
All right.
Yay.
Question number 3 will be a general question. Question number 3, question. When did such a high priest sacrifice for the people? That is Dulcie, please finish.
Sacrifice for the people. Once for all.
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Abby, your question. When did such a high priest sacrifice for the people's sins once for all?
Oh, it's been so long since I've reviewed. Hold on.
Time.
Sorry. When he offered himself. All right. Question number 4 will be the reference question. Question number 4. Sorry, let me move that. Question number 4 will be the reference question. Question number 4, question. Finish these verses and give the reference. These were all commended for. All right, no jump. These were all commended for their faith, yet none of them received what had been promised, since God had planned something better for us, that only together with us would they be made perfect. Hebrews chapter 11, verses 39 through 40. Question number 5 is a general question. Question number 5, question. Who made his promise to Abraham? Maddox?
God.
That is correct.
All right. After 5 questions, the score is 20-20.
All right. Question number 6 is a general question. Question number 6, question. How has the high priest we have been... Zach, please finish.
How has the high priest we now have been brought up to heaven just the way he is?
Sorry. Bonus to Bethany, your question. How has the high priest we have been tempted?
In every way. Just as we are.
That's correct.
Good job.
All right. Okay. Question number 7 will be an according to question. Question number 7, question. According to Hebrews chapter 1, verse 6, what does God say? Daniel?
He makes his angels spirits and his servants flames of fire.
Sorry. Bonus to Maddox, your question. According to Hebrews chapter 1, verse 6, what does God say?
He will make your enemies a footstool for your feet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
This verse is, let all God's angels worship him. Okay. Question number 8 is the quote
Time
question.
out.
Oh, timeout? Sure. Who called for timeout? Someone did, but
Maine.
all right, cool. Timeout. So I believe this one of the scorekeeper, I think, handles the timeouts, right?
Yep.
All right.
So how do we do this?
We mute for a minute and while you meet with your team, and then we'll switch up.
I see, turn off the audio. Well, okay. Let me know when, how do I know when we're ready to start here?
I'm supposed to give you this information. I could turn my camera on and wave wildly. I could put it in the chat.
I would just to let people know when it's time for their turn of the timeout and when it's time for the timeout to be over, I would just put it in the chat, Ruthie.
Okay.
How do I know when everybody has turned off their audio and stuff, I guess? Because we have to.
I mean, you kind of have to trust them somewhat, but when Ruthie says that it's your turn, they should all do it. So.
Okay. Well, everybody's probably not as technologically challenged as I am. All right. Okay. Are we ready to start?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Kids, this is not a fast jumping quiz. So let's get them right. Don't get too anxious. Daniel, you have 2 errors, so do not error out. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody else have anything to say?
Well, I haven't studied since when Q was canceled. So I'm going to try and do my best with what I can remember. But
Right. It looks like everybody else is in the same boat. So
It doesn't
yeah.
appear that they have a memory verse quizzer.
yeah, we don't either. So it kind of works out.
Yeah, so it seems like everybody is really rusty. So just try your best to get the answers right when you go for it, when you get
Okay.
your jumps, and don't, you know,
Yep.
unless we're getting killed, don't really rush to try to jump too fast.
All right, that's 1 minute.
Okay. Now, how do I turn my audio off?
Turn your computer's sound off.
I just put my volume all the way down.
Yeah, I just turned my volume down. My
I
audio.
turned my volume down, but for some reason Zoom on the phone doesn't let you, so I just pushed my phone as far enough away that with my volume as low as Zoom would let me, I couldn't hear my phone.
Mhm.
Okay. Hey guys. So
Hello.
good start. Jenna, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put Jenna in for Bethany. We only have 1 error so far, so go ahead and take some jumps. Hey, 1 error, that's okay. So we've got jumps to take. Go ahead and take them. Give it your best shot. And right now it's like 30 to 20.
Okay.
And they have 3 errors.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I made a sign.
Jenna, you know your number, right?
No.
Jenny, you're 5.
Beautiful, Dulcie.
So Maddox, don't forget to announce when we come back in. All right.
Oh, okay.
Go back in.
Yep, it's time.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone.
Jenna is in for Bethany. We have a substitution.
Yep. All right. I've made the change in my little program to indicate that. You want to test your light, Jenna? There, good test. All right. So let us go on to question number 8. Question number 8 will be the quote question. Question number 8, question, quote 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 5. Time. As you come to him, the living stone, rejected by humans, but chosen by God and precious to him, you also, like living stones, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. Question number 9 is an according to question. Question number 9, question, according to 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 5, what came into being by God's word? Zach?
The universe?
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Jenna, your question. According to 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 5, what came into being by God's word?
The heavens.
That is correct. All right. Question number 10 will be a general question. Question number 10 will be a general question. Question number 10, question, what if judgment begins with us? Daniel?
Then what will become of the unbelievers and the sinners? If judgment begins with God's people, what will become of the unbeliever and the sinners?
Time.
I'm sorry. Bonus to Maddox, your question. What if judgment begins with us?
I don't know.
Sorry. What will the outcome be for those who do not obey the gospel of God?
Okay, after 10 questions, the score is quarantines 40, main aliens 10, and unfortunately Daniel has aired out.
Okay. Daniel, since time has passed for the opportunity to challenge the question, you were actually coming from the next verse, which is in the same section, but you were coming from the next verse, and when he talks about if it is hard for the righteous to be saved, what will become of. So I'm sorry. All right, question number 11 will be a general question. Question number 11, question, why did Christ also suffer once for sins, the righteous for the... Zach, please finish.
So that he, finish. Righteous for the unrighteous. So that he might suffer or might taste death for everyone.
I'm sorry. Bonus to Jenna, your question. Why did Christ also suffer once for sins, the righteous for the unrighteous?
I don't know.
Sorry. To bring you to God.
It's okay, Zach.
All right. Question number 12. Question number 12 will be a verse question. Question number 12. Question. Finish this verse. Marriage should be honored by Dulcie.
Marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure. There's a second part to this. For God will punish the adulterers and the sexually immoral.
Sorry. Bonus to Abby. Your question. Finish this verse. Marriage should be honored by.
I have no idea. It's somewhere in 13, I think, but
Sorry. Dulcie, you were right for the first part. The second part, though, is for God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral.
Did Zach air out?
Yes, he did. And I was writing that down, but the next question I already started.
Okay. All right. Question number.
Go, Abby.
Question number 13 is a general question. Question number 13. Question. By what might Jesus break the power of him who. Maddox, please finish.
By what might Jesus break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is the devil? By his death?
That is correct. All right. Question number 14 is an according to question. Question number 14. Question. According to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 8, what does everyone undergo? Jenna?
Discipline?
That is correct. All right. Question number 15. Question number 15 will be a general question. Question number 15. Question. In what calling do the holy brothers and sisters share? Olivia?
The heavenly calling.
That is correct.
Good job. And that's the third person bonus.
Okay. Question number 16. Question number 16 will be a general question. Question number 16. Question. Who will write his laws on their hearts? That is Maddox.
God.
That is correct. All right. Question number 17 is the book and chapter question. Question number 17. Question. In what book and chapter is the following? Therefore, with minds that are alert and fully sober, set your hope on the grace to be brought to you when Jesus Christ is revealed at his coming. Dulcie?
1 Peter chapter 1.
That is correct.
That is the fourth person.
All right. Question number 18 will be a general question. Question number 18. Question. With what has Peter written to you briefly? Olivia?
Oh, and now I forget what I was going to say. Written to you briefly with. I don't know. I can't remember.
Time.
Sorry. With the help of Silas, there's no bonus because the Yeah, because there's no bonus. All right. Question number 19 is
I'm out.
Is question
I'm out.
number is a timeout
I'm
question.
out.
All right. Question number 19 is a timeout question. All right.
All right, 1 minute.
Olivia, I'm gonna pull you out and put
Bethany in.
Bethany back in.
I knew there was a name. I just couldn't think of the name. So I
No,
was
it's
like,
fine. It's good. I'm only pulling you to get Bethany back in to try to get another bonus. Don't feel bad about getting in there. You jumped. It's all good. Jumping is good.
Yeah, I had like just studied that chapter.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I knew it was.
Where'd you go? We lost her. Oh, there she
Sorry,
is. Whoop.
I decided since I have bad battery life that whenever I was subbed out, I'd plug my phone in.
Probably not a bad idea. All right, everyone good? Everyone feel good?
Yep.
You're doing well. Good job. All right, so Maddox, make sure you announce Bethany coming in for Olivia.
Yep.
Hey,
But now my instrument.
your turn's up. I hate to interrupt you. Main, you're back.
Tomorrow.
Mom. Yeah.
All right.
Go, Abby.
I don't
Yeah.
really have anything to say except do the best you can. Try to get some right for us, Abby.
Yeah,
And,
my mind's
I
basically.
know everybody's really rusty and there's nothing we can do about it. We'll just,
Yeah.
answer
Well,
the ones that you know and try to have a good time.
I'm hoping to do better tomorrow, but definitely having to do the AP test and all of that, it was like my mind's kind of done at this point.
I'm just gonna study some.
That's very fair.
Although I drank a lot of coffee today, so I'm still awake, but my mind's not working. So
Yeah.
I think we're good.
yeah.
All right. So I'll
I
call the quiz
guess
back on.
we are done. My phone is being really weird.
All right. Well, let us do question number 19 now.
Is there a substitution?
Oh yeah, is there one?
Maddox, is there a substitution?
Yes, there is. Yes. Bethany is coming in for Olivia.
Okay. Thank you, Maddox.
No
Thank
problem.
you, Ruthie.
No problem.
All right. Well, let us do question number 19. Question number 19 is a general question. Question number 19, question, by whose own interpretation of things did no prophecy of Scripture come about? Bethany?
From the prophet's interpretation of things.
That is correct.
Good job. That's the fifth person, I believe.
All right. Question number 20. Question number 20 will be an according to question. Question number 20, question, according to Hebrews chapter 10, verse 9, what did he say? Jenna?
He said, "Here I am. I've come to do your will."
That is correct. All right. Final score checks.
I have to add the last one. I believe the final score is Quarantines 200, Main Aliens 0.
Do the coaches agree?
the, hold
What do
on,
you-
no, I made a mistake. It's yeah. Yep, we're good.
All right.
Okay, good job, Mads.
Good job, guys.
All right. Then I suppose we will start waiting for the next two teams, which for this room should be two of them, I'm sure.
Really.
Where's my, there it is. The
Mad, we go to room 4.
Zach,
See you there.
Zach, I just wanted to mention, your notes are cool. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't think people are able to see them. Like maybe the pencil lines are thin and whatever. But yeah, just wanted to let you know.
All right. People have started filtering in for the next round. Good.
Oh yes, I have to send the squares. That's important. That's very important.
Blake, I'll let you know right ahead of time. Esther, her computer does not have a camera.
Mhm.
So we will only just always see her name.
That's fine. By me.
Sorry.
That is fine. I am the only person for whom it is vital that people see. And really, I'm sorry I must torture you all that way.
Hey, you're looking great. So
I'm looking a bit long in the hair, though.
yeah, we just came from Tracy's room. So you look, so it's like, hey, we okay. Yep, it's Blake, not Tracy. Because Tracy has a little bit of gray in his hair. So So Blake, I think last night, my daughter was actually in your room as the ice cream social, and she was with people from Idaho,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about Donna Allen. She had sent me a text. She's like, "What room are you in?" So Donna Allen was my predecessor, so as the director. So.
All right, I got the score sent.
That is good. That is very good.
So now we've got team number 1 and team number 7.
And thus far, it looks like we have in the room team number 7.
Blake, I forgot to tell again. I forgot about the captain and co-captain. Jacob is the captain, and Sarita is the co-captain.
Okay.
Since nobody else is here. Oh yes, please.
I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I gotta remember to put that in.
And I think it's also true that if no one else, if the other team is not on the call as they are right now, when they join, they will not see the chat messages that were sent before they joined. So.
So yes, in that case, you could probably just put it in the main chat without fear of them sitting their people in advantageous spots.
Honestly, it's okay.
One of my favorite stories of that is I've heard of a team that turned in their lineup and then sat in different seats until the other team turned in their lineup, then got up and moved.
What did you say about captains again? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Jacob is captain. Sarita is co-captain.
All right, great.
Oh no, I'm having a JV quiz. They're having a problem. They're asking for a password, and their rooms don't have passwords.
Yeah, it's probably an indication that the person's not going to the right room then.
Okay, I will. There. Two.
The reason why the meeting is being streamed live on YouTube is so that spectators can watch the quiz.
Parents and church members and.
Oh wait, we shouldn't stream now because maybe someone is like advantageous. The other team members are advantageously watching the stream before they join.
Well, I don't believe they can see the chat on the stream.
Okay.
So, and I don't believe your lineup was ever put into the chat. So there's really zero advantage they can get from watching the stream.
Okay, sure.
So practice questions.
I mean, we can do a practice question or two, although I mean we're gonna have to do a practice question anyway when the
Hey,
flames of fire arrive. Yes.
Do you have contact with any of the other people or at all?
Email.
I have Melissa's phone number.
Yeah, but she's a quiz master, isn't she?
She is, yes.
Yeah. In the JV division, Tracy, is that Tracy Moots?
I believe Tracy Moots is the one in the JV division.
Yeah, that's the one my kids are all like, they're getting nervous that they're really late.
Do I have Tracy Moots's phone number? I might actually.
I think you do.
Yes. Well, I can't remember, Ruthie, if that time I contacted her was via email or via phone, and it was so long ago that I don't know where it would be in here.
Yeah, I have people who are.
Wait, I have James's phone number. I can just ask. I can just text
Yeah.
James, or I can give you James's phone number. Although James is coaching a team, but James, what?
I don't know. Maybe the other people who are in this conversation that we are in. I don't have this app on my.
I don't think anyone's going to be too upset about people being 5 minutes late. I mean, we're 5 minutes over when this round's supposed to start, but James, do you want me to give you James's phone number? Because he should be able to contact Tracy for you.
Let me see if I have it. But
I will private message it to you.
Yes, please.
All right. I mean, he's likely coaching in a round right now, but I imagine he might respond to a text anyway.
It may not have started.
That is also true. So that's James's, who should be able to
Thank you.
contact Tracy. I mean, I don't know if he can't contact his wife. Then we have some other questions that need answered. So.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, the Virginia coaches and people are all starting to come in now.
Oops.
Mine seems pretty fast. I mean, there's a few times when Joseph had his sound on, everyone could hear it.
Hello, hello.
Can everyone hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, you are coordinating. You are all wearing red shirts.
That just means that they're doomed. Don't wear red shirts. That's a bad thing.
It depends which Star Trek, but yes. Sound check.
I can hear you.
All right, thank you. I got your lineup.
I could use a lineup though. All right.
So come to find out, there is a password for that room.
Oh.
The kids couldn't.
All right.
And you-
So
Sorry to interrupt, but I was having problems with my microphone. So, okay.
you're good.
Good. Thank you.
All right. So both lineups have been turned in. And I have on Virginia Flames of Fire. I have seat 1 Izzy, 2 Matthew, 3 Seth, 4 Avery, 5 Joseph. Then on the other side, I don't actually have. I guess it would be 7. So not 6, 7, 6. So let's start with that. So seat 6 would be Joshua. Seat 7 would be Sarita. Seat 8 would be Jacob. Seat 9 would be Esther. So as long as everyone's in, which I think everyone is in.
Blake, can you do 1 through 5 again, please?
So for Flames of Fire, seat 1 is Izzy, seat 2 is Matthew, seat 3 is Seth, seat 4 is Avery, seat 5 is Joseph.
Thank you.
All right. All right. I'm going to still do what I would normally do during any quiz and ask if there is any quizzer who would like to pray for the round.
I could.
Go for it.
Father in heaven, I thank you for bringing us here today. I thank you that you've given us this opportunity to be able to quiz online. And I pray that you might guide us all, help us to have good spirits and to remember to be kind to one another and to glorify you no matter what happens, Lord. In your name I pray, amen.
All right.
Quick question. Could you repeat my number? Because I missed it.
So your number would be 7.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to be sure.
Yes. Okay. Especially because this is an online format and some of you have not heard me Quizmaster in this online format. Avery, what type of practice question would you like for us to go use real quick?
A Zoom practice question.
A Zoom practice question.
Okay. Let me read the numbers again before we do that. Izzy 1, Matthew 2, Seth 3, Avery 4, Joseph 5, Joshua 6, Sarita 7, Jacob 8, Esther 9.
Cool. All right. So practice question number 0 will be a Zoom question. All right. I'm also going to pull up that. There we go. All right. Practice question number 0 is a Zoom question. Practice question number 0. Question. On what platform, Matthew, please finish.
On what platform are we quizzing? On what platform is everyone quizzing in this quiz? Zoom?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was not my practice question. Sarita, your bonus. On what platform is this Zoom meeting being streamed?
YouTube.
That is correct. That was a good jump, though, and good guesses. I just tend not to go for quite that obvious, although sometimes I do, because sometimes I can't think of a better one. All right, but we can do actual questions now. Let's do that. All right. So let us start with question number 1. And question number 1 will be an according to question. I'm going to move the chat so that it's easier for me to see when you guys have jumped. Question number 1 will be an according to question. Question number 1, question. According to 1 Peter chapter 3, Seth, please finish.
According to 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10.
Sorry. Bonus to Jacob, your question. According to 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7, how should husbands treat their wives?
As the weaker partner. And I don't know, respect. Respect is good, right? so that you can like grow together in Christ or something like that.
That was time.
Okay. I'm sorry. Is with respect as the weaker partner and his heirs with them of the gracious gift of life.
Good try in the bonus, Jacob.
Okay. Question number 2 will be a general question. Question number 2, question, through what is a new and living, Avery, please finish.
For what is a new and living way opened, the curtain that is his body, his being Jesus. Through what is a new and living way opened, through the curtain that is his body, into the most holy place. In our confidence. New and living way.
Sorry. Bonus to Esther, your question. Through what is a new and living way opened for us?
His blood. Being Jesus.
Time.
Sorry. Through the curtain that is Jesus's body.
Avery, that was really good. Talking through it, that was good.
Sorry.
Oh, challenge. Challenge.
Challenge, you would like to challenge?
I'd like to have the question and answer.
All right. Through what is a new and living way opened for us? Through the curtain that is Jesus's body.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so what she was missing was the for whom it was opened was what she was missing. Question number 3 will be the reference question. Question number 3, question, finish these verses and give the reference. For this, Izzy?
For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. And that's
time.
Sorry. Bonus to Joshua, your question. Finish these verses and give the reference. For this very reason, make.
I have nothing.
Okay. Sorry. All right. You were, yeah, so I just needed the reference there, which you were right on the verse. The reference was 2 Peter chapter 1, verses 5 through 7. All right, question number 4. Question number 4 will be the book and chapter question. Question number 4, question, in what book and chapter is the following? The Holy Spirit was, Matthew, please finish.
The Holy Spirit was showing by this that the way into the most holy place had not yet been disclosed as long as the first tabernacle was still functioning. Hebrews chapter 9.
That is correct.
Good job.
All right. Question number 5. Question number 5 will be an according to question. Question number 5. Question. According to 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 16, for what was he rebuked? Seth?
His wrongdoing.
That is correct. All right.
All right. After 5 questions, our score is 40-0.
Okay. Let us go on to question number 6. Question number 6 is a general question. Question number 6, question. Where does such a high priest, Matthew, please finish.
Where does such a high priest enter the most holy place?
Time.
All right. Bonus to Sarita. Your question is, where does such a high priest serve?
He serves in the most holy place. Where's such a high priest serves in the most holy place? That is separate from the rest.
Time.
Sorry. In the sanctuary, the true tabernacle set up by the Lord, not by a mere human being. All right. Question number 7.
I'm out.
Time out? Okay. All right. Let me know. Ruthie, take over and let me know when it's back in.
Okay, so New England, you need to take off your computer so you can't hear. And then you're going to give us a thumbs up, right? To let us know when we have ours. Is that correct? Okay.
All right, we can start, Ruthie.
Yep.
Cool. All right, guys, slow down just a little bit, okay? It's a very different pace from the last round, and it's okay if they get a few jumps. No worries, Matthew. Seth, Matthew's gonna take the next according to, and what question is it? I'm gonna take a time out.
We're starting 7. Yeah.
Switch. So, okay. All right. We do have 4 errors, so just be a little careful, okay? They're doing very good jumps, but you know, y'all can slow down just a touch, okay? All right. Sounds good. And 40-0 is the score we have, so nice job.
On the according to's, I'm gonna shoot for getting like 1 to 2 words.
That would be a very good spot to aim for. If they beat you in one, you can always speed up. That's perfectly fine. Yeah.
All right, that's the minute.
All right.
Okay, New England, are you all there? Give me a thumbs up if you're there, New England. Of course, I can't see Esther because of her. Anyways, okay, guys. Listen, they're in the error zone. They have 4 errors already. So just try to get those bonuses, guys. I know you're all trying. So keep at it. Get your questions in. Get your number ready and pop right in. You have 3 according to's, a verse and a quote, and all the rest are, 2 according to's. 2 according to's, verse, a quote, and all the rest are general. Take your jumps when you need to. Like I said, They already have 4 errors, but have fun, keep going. Sarita, you were only second. Well, from my screen, you were only seconds behind the memory verse person. Okay. Jacob, Joshua, I want you to play close attention. Get your
Okay,
thing in. Esther, you too. Esther, you get there. Get your number in, and I know you're having computer difficulties, but I think you can do this, right? You doing okay, Esther?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
know-
Your minute is up, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's it. Love you guys. Keep going.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any substitutions, exchanges, or refunds that need to be announced? All right, good. Then let us move on to question number 7. Question number 7 will be a general question. Question number 7, question. How does the father judge, that is Avery, please finish.
How does the father judge each person's work impartially?
That is correct.
Oh, good job. And this
All
is third person bonus.
All right. Question number 8 will be an according to question. Question number 8, question. According to Hebrews chapter 6, verse 12, what do we want to, Matthew, please finish.
What do we want you to not be? What do we want you to do? We do not want you to be lazy, but to imitate those who through faith and patience inherit what has been promised.
That is correct.
Good job.
All right. Question number 9. Question number 9 will be a general question. Question number 9, question. What judges the thoughts? Avery, please finish.
What judges the thoughts? The word of God. Judges the thoughts and attitudes of the heart.
That's correct. That's correct.
Nice.
All right. Question number 10 is a general question. Question number 10, question. Who rests on you? Izzy?
The Spirit of glory and of God.
That's correct.
All right, nice job. Nice job. That's the 4th person bonus. So at this time, the score I have is Flames of Fire, 140, New England, 0.
All right, we can.
Does everyone agree that that's a score?
Good. Good time for a score check as the train decides to go by. Hello, train. I hate you. I wish you would leave my house alone and not shake my desk. You're very annoying.
Don't be rude.
That's okay. We can't hear it, Blake, so that's all right.
It's true, we can't.
Yeah, but it'll distract me. So, all right, it's gone now. All right, question number 11. Question number 11 will be the quote question. Question number 11, question. Quote Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. Izzy?
And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him.
That is correct. All right. Question number 12 is a general question. Question number 12, question. What means king of, Avery, please finish.
Multiple. What means king of righteousness? What means king of peace? Melchizedek, king of Salem. Melchizedek means king of righteousness. King.
That's
of
correct. That's correct. Yep, you're good. Question number 13. Question number 13 is a general question. Question number 13, question. Whose bodies, Izzy, please finish.
Whose bodies perished in the wilderness? the bodies of those who sinned.
That's correct.
Time out, time out, time out.
Okay. You all know the drill.
All right, nice job, guys. Good adjustments. Izzy and Avery, you both have 3. See if three correct. Thank you. See if you all can come out. Joseph, I'm gonna sub you in for Seth, and then Seth, hopefully you'll be right back in here in a second. Okay. Matthew, there's one more according to coming. A context, one more memory, and then some generals left. Do you have any questions? Yeah, great adjustment, guys.
Did a
Well
great
done.
job adjusting.
Well done.
How many do I have?
Matthew, you have 2 corrects and 1 error.
How about me?
Izzy, 3
correct
correct.
and 1 error.
3 correct, 1 error.
Yep. Avery, same thing. 3 correct, 1 error.
Yep. And Seth, you're at 1 and 1. So well done, guys. Well done.
Okay. Joseph, you try to take a jump too when you get in here, okay?
Yes.
All right, that is your minute.
Okay, guys, just keep at it. You're all right there. It's okay. I just want you guys to keep going, keep going, keep going. Get those numbers in. Not really sure what happened. There we go. Yeah, keep going. We have context, 1 according to, and a verse. That's what remains. So you guys can do this. Really proud of you. What can I say? All right. Any questions from you guys?
It says my internet connection is unstable, so I keep missing jumps and stuff.
Okay, I think you might be able to reboot or not so much reboot, but I'm not
All
too sure.
right. All right, we have had our minute here.
Okay.
Levi, so we just finished question 13, and forgive me, was that one Avery, or was that one Izzy?
13 was Izzy, correct.
Okay, so I've got Izzy, 12 was Avery, and then 13 was Izzy?
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. There's substitutions to announce. Captain?
None from New England.
No, there is this. Whoever the captain is, because I never remember of the
Izzy.
Fire should be announcing a substitution now.
Sorry. Joseph is in for Seth.
Cool. All right. All right. Let us move on to question number 14. Question number 14 will be the verse question. Question number 14. Question. Finish this verse. Keep your Sarita.
Finish this verse. Keep your heart. Oh, your heart. No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Bonus to Matthew, your question. Finish this verse. Keep your lives free from
The love of money, and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you.
That is correct. Question number 15 will be a general question. Question number 15, question. By whom is every high priest, Jacob, please finish.
By whom is every high priest chosen by God? By whom is every high priest? Every high priest. Selected the people.
Time's up.
All right. Sorry, I'm just thinking on it. I'm sorry. Bonus to Joseph, your question. By whom is every high priest called?
God.
That's correct. Question number 16 is an according to question. Question number 16, question. According to 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13, to what are we looking forward? Matthew?
To this. Oh. Oh,
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Sarita, your question. According to 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13, to what are we looking forward?
Looking forward to the promised hope.
Time's up.
Sorry. A new heaven and a new earth.
Okay.
All right. Question number 17 is a general question. Question number 17, sorry. There we go. Question number 17 is a general question. Question number 17, question. Who is your enemy? Izzy?
The devil.
Yep.
All right, that is a quiz out.
Which means Seth will be in for her. Okay. Welcome back to the quiz, Seth.
Thank you.
Question number 18 is a general question. Question number 18, question. What did they hurl? Matthew, please finish.
What did they hurl at him? Insults. What did they hurl at Jesus?
That's correct.
Good job.
Question number 19 is the context question. Question number 19, question. In Hebrews chapter 2, whom does Jesus call? Avery, please finish.
In Hebrews chapter 2, whom does Jesus call? Um, um, both of, what does Jesus call them, brothers and sisters? Those who are made holy.
That's correct.
What are you talking about?
Question
That's also a
number,
quiz out.
what was that?
That's also a quiz out.
Okay. All right. Question number 20. Question number 20 will be a general question. Question number 20, question. What should we be? Joseph, please finish.
What should we be? What should we be?
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Jacob, your question. What should we be since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken?
Confident.
Time's up.
Sorry. Thankful. Final score check to make sure everyone agrees.
The final score I have is Flames of Fire 260, New England 0.
All right. New England, I believe, stays here, where they face Pittsburgh. And I am going to get some water. So I will be back in a second.
You need to have some epic background music or something.
I would have no real way to play it. I don't have any speakers, so you wouldn't be able to hear any music I played anyway.
Go on YouTube and share your screen.
I could do that. That is true. But for now, I'm going to get water so that I don't stumble through on my words in the next quiz.
Is there a board of like the links for the YouTube things?
Yeah, I sent it. I can send it in the chat group for your parents.
Oh, it's for my friends.
Okay, I can still send it, and then you can link it up to you send it to your friend.
Okay.
So I just sent it in the chat.
Okay.
Lori, we're just doing 4 quizzes tonight, right?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have this next on with Blake, and then we go back to Tracy's room, and then we're done for the night. Now there's still open room. There's still open rooms at 9 o'clock and at 9:45. Let me see. Tonight, what is today? Today's Saturday. There's, I guess, a game called Among Us and Jackbox.
Oh, there are games too. Right.
There's
Forgot.
the social room where you guys can just talk to one another. There's quiz games. I'm guessing.
Oh, we're eating dinner together. I forgot.
We're eating dinner, not tonight. No, tonight
Oh
is.
yeah. Wait a second. No,
Nope.
my bad.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
The schedule's really big. It's
Yeah.
hurting my
So
brain.
tomorrow. I mean, tonight it's Among Us. Is that Blake? Do you know if that's a game, Among Us?
I believe that is a game that I've seen quizzers play where like some people, like it's a game where you're on a ship and some people are aliens and going around and killing everyone and the others are humans trying to figure out who the alien is.
So
aliens
it's
Among Us.
Mafia, but they wanted to create a new game, but they couldn't think of a new idea. So they're like, people like Mafia, right?
It's, from what I understand, it's similar to Mafia, but it's not like, but like you're going around and doing tasks while the aliens are trying to hunt you during that, and I mean, they're still trying to not appear as aliens, but it is, my understanding is it is somewhat different from Mafia. Yeah. I believe it is the game that is a game I saw quizzers playing a lot on the way to St. Louis. I have not played it, so.
Okay, so so there's the game Among Us. There's a game Jackbox.
So
like I said, there's the social room. There's quiz games, and
The verse room.
the VS room is where someone from New England, not New England, someone from the Eastern Field can go against the other teams that.
Yep, it's
Is that
where
right?
it's where two teams can challenge each other that would not face normally.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know, but we have rooms 8 and 9. We have people from like Idaho and from Oregon and all these things. So that's the room that if someone from, like say, I'm going to say someone from Virginia wanted to say, hey, I'd like to go against Nampa, they would let them know and they would do that kind of thing.
Let it go.
We should have come up with a name like the Quarantine.
Yeah. No, what did you say last night? Kung Flu? Or that was
Yeah.
we could have had, yeah.
I suggested Nuke Corona Land.
Yeah, that's right. Hey Joshua, did you have your AP today? AP testing today?
Next week.
Next week. Okay.
COVID-19.
Yeah, like I said the other night, I'm sorry, that was all my fault. I did not even think. There's just way too many things on my mind instead of coming up with really great names. But we normally come up with great names. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think we're doing bad this year because we don't have a great name.
Yeah, that's why.
That explains everything.
Hey, since Pitt's not in here yet, guys, we should have a hopefully a better chance this time. Don't feel defeated. Just keep trying. All right.
Keep trying.
When we had registered, if it was going to go on, we were going to be in the varsity B division. So we're going against some really tough teams, but I do see your numbers, trying. So that's awesome, guys.
Yay, we're trying.
Yeah.
100 points for attempts.
Yeah. Now if we can just get the bonuses, because see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, we would had we gotten the bonuses, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Hey, I'm excited we got 2 errors. So if that's even.
Whoa, we got only 2 hours. Epic.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep your lineup? Are you going to change it?
Oh, our lineup is the same.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. So just remember a number. Easy enough now.
All right, I'm going to go.
Well,
Say number 9.
Are we in
like,
sorry, you are the first team now, so your number will be different. Your
Okay.
lineup is the same. Joshua 1, Sarita 2, Jacob 3, Esther 4.
Thank you, Ruth. That helps.
Number 2.
So Blake and Ruth, how are you guys, like where you're at? I mean, I have 3 from Massachusetts and 1 from Connecticut, and I live in New Hampshire, and it's pretty, we're pretty still much in lockdown. Some things are opening, but how about you
Everybody
guys?
should be in lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I think Maryland has entered phase 1 of reopening, but phase 1 of reopening is very limited, and it's I think still at the discretion of like each like county and city and stuff whether they actually want to open at all. So basically, nothing's still open here.
I mean, when we go grocery shopping, we're outside standing 6 feet apart until we're allowed in.
I haven't had that happen. I've always been able to just go right into the grocery store, but
Oh wow, no, we're like you're like there's times that we drive and we're like, no, there's 50 people in line. We'll come back at a different time.
Really?
Yeah, I've always gone
apparently
early in the morning.
old people get to
They
get
go
to
6
shop
o'clock
early in the morning or something.
What a
Yeah,
nice
And
way to
then,
put it.
and then they
we
take
raised
away
them
all the
when they
toilet
were
paper.
Everyone's talking at once. Ruth, what were you saying?
Yeah, I've gone at 7 or 8 a.m. And there I haven't had a problem at the store.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joshua. No, like
Ruth is awake at that time. Like I think most people get up much later.
Well, I
Especially
still
during
have to work
quarantine.
8 hours a day. So
yep.
yeah, at 6 to 7 is the the older people, 60 age 60 and above. But we have gone at 7 and there's lines. In my small little town, there are three big grocery stores and a small grocery store, and there's still lines outside. So that for an order for us to go in.
Yeah, I have not had that issue. I have always just been able to just go in, get what I need, and leave. It's not been a problem for me.
Okay, my husband just told me that there's a possible tornado tonight.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, my friends were on the group chat. They're like, "You tornado,
Yeah.
fun."
Wow.
Yeah, during the near end of that, it was like Malden tornado watch. I'm like, okay.
Wait, what?
We have a tornado watch warning out here in Malden.
Woo, tornadoes. And
See, now also
other
with the grocery
great
stores and the
things.
stores,
tornado.
We're on where I live. We're right on the Massachusetts border as well.
At least it'll make people stay inside.
No, yeah. Hey, my chicken coop is almost finished. we have the floor done, the back wall, the side walls. The front is the framework is up, the roof is on, so everything is painted. So yeah, we're getting there.
My chicken coop in Minecraft is done.
I'm sure that was a lot easier than It's been
Probably a lot more boxy too.
yeah. So now I'm worried about the tornado. Please, we just like.
Is it a warning or a watch?
I don't know.
Probably a watch because that's what it said for here in Malden, but who knows? You'd have to check.
How come I didn't hear anything about any of that in any of those states?
Because you're in Connecticut.
I know I'm in Connecticut, but I have a. Never mind. My parents are always talking about the weather for everywhere.
Oh, I see.
My dad's in Massachusetts right now.
Yeah, you were saying that he's at the Douglas campground.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Nice.
And random people are howling outside my kitchen window.
Wait, what?
Just like random people howling outside, like dogs. I don't know what's going on with them.
Are you
I
sure it's
think
not
the
the
word you're
tornado?
looking for is.
Are you sure it's not tornado warnings? Because the sirens would be going off. Okay, so we're waiting for Pittsburgh.
Wait, they're still not here?
Correct.
Right, we would have started the quiz otherwise.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why do you think we have been talking?
Oh, I don't know if, let me see. The JV, by the way, won their first quiz. Let me see.
Hey.
Let me see.
Who is on the JV anyways?
No, he did not.
And Andrew's wondering where all our hats were. We're supposed to be wearing hats.
I'm wearing a hat, but you
Oh,
can't
we
see
are
me.
supposed to be wearing a hat.
Oh, I thought that was Saturday.
Whatever.
My bad.
But I like my hair, so.
I'll be wearing something tomorrow. I just don't have a lot of hats, in all honesty. It's
I
kind of
would send you one, but it's kind of
I
rough.
like my hat. I like my hair too.
I
like your
shall
hair
go
too?
get a hat.
I have my hat in the
now.
pussy.
Let me see the JV. Let me see, where is it? Let me see that message. 170 to 140. So that was really good.
Sorry, who is on the JV though?
Who is? Samuel Guau, Liam McCoy. Jacob, you okay? Did you die?
Yeah.
Liam McCoy, Hannah Young, Abby DeMarco, and Mara Neal.
Yep. Okay.
So
Hello, I got a hat.
Liam is the only one who, yay!
Yay, Jacob!
Liam is the only one who has ever been to Fields. All the other four of them
are new, and this is also online, so it's a different experience.
Yeah, so it's their first year ever quizzing. We got 4 babies, if you want to put it that way. So yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not Samuel's first year quizzing. It's his first year here.
It's our first, yeah. So yeah.
They still count as babies. They've never been to the awesome regionals yet.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we go forever and ever and ever.
Yep,
Literally.
that's right.
We have lunch from 12 to 1. We have dinner from 5 to 6. And we have
Well, looking at the schedule, it looks like lunch doesn't end until 1:45.
true.
There's no quizzes scheduled until 1:45.
Ooh,
Oh.
good catch.
And the same thing for dinner.
And if you want to do, if you want to continue Zoom and eat lunch, I'm like, and dinner, you can do that. I think looking at a screen, your eyes are going to go bonkers after a while.
Yeah, it might.
You might not
headphones are gonna
have
run out of battery.
Of course, my husband has come in the room twice and he has had the garlic bread. So I keep looking at him like, stop. Or at least bring me a piece. And
My cat's sleeping on a chair next to me.
Aww. Oh, and look at another cat.
Oh, Sarita, your cat's so cute.
Thank you.
Ah, Pittsburgh is arriving.
Hooray!
Finally.
Finally. We've been waiting like 5 minutes, but okay.
Hey guys. Woohoo!
Yo.
Hello.
So glad to see your faces, guys.
Wait, I just admitted Josiah Dushal, and he's not Pittsburgh, I don't think, right?
No, he's quizzing on their team.
Oh, he is? Okay, good. Then I admitted a correct person.
Yes, he is on our team for this quiz. Well,
Cool.
for the whole time of the quizzing.
Cool. Whoever is iPad should probably change their name to their name.
Joshua, you might want to put yourself on mute, hon. Thank you. Jacob, I think you're frozen.
Yeah, looks like it from my side too.
Yeah, he was having intermittent
Looks like
problems.
it too.
He was having his internet problems. Hopefully, we'll see if he. I'm gonna send him a message to.
Yeah, is he able to jump in the chat or?
Yeah, I'll just tell him to leave and come back.
All right, a lineup.
Cool.
Thank
cool,
you.
cool. Joseph. Raymond.
Okay. In this case, I believe then that makes Joseph number 6, Raymond number 7, and Josiah number 8.
Ruth, can you say that again, please?
Joseph 6, Raymond 7, Josiah 8.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. No problem.
Have we figured out the
Jacob?
frozen quizzer? Yeah. I don't see him in the list anymore, and there's no one in the waiting room at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Than, it is not time for Than to enter. I know that for sure.
Oh, there's Jacob. Coming back.
A frozen quizzer.
That's funny. Welcome back, Jacob.
All right.
Joshua, your arms disappeared for a moment.
I was yawning.
All right, so we have lineups, we have everything. We're good. Would anybody who is a quizzer like to pray for the quiz?
I can.
Go for it.
All right. Just thank you for this day, Lord, just that we are able to do quizzing, though it isn't in the sense that we're used to. But just pray that this round and the rest of this night would just go well for all of us, and that no matter what happens, that we would all just have fun and enjoy ourselves. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
All right, I still should give a practice question for the sake of Pittsburgh, even though we're running late because Pittsburgh has not heard me do questions yet. So, what type of practice question would you like? Person who prayed.
Wait. What's my number?
All right.
Jacob, I believe, is number 3, correct?
Yes.
All right. So the person who prayed, what type of practice question would you like?
Disney, because that's
Disney.
all we can do.
Sure. All right. Practice question number 0 will be a Disney question.
What's my number?
Joshua 1, Sarita 2, Jacob 3, Esther 4, Joseph 6, Raymond 7, Josiah 8.
All right. Practice question number 0 will be a Disney question. Practice question number 0. Question: what is the name of the pizza? Jacob, please finish.
What is the name of the pizza? I can't recall any pizzas, so I'll just make up the rest of the question. What is the name of the pizza man who gets bamboozled by Garfield in one of the episodes that happens to be Chinese and then translated into English and then translated again? He doesn't have a name.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bonus to Josiah, your question. What is the name of the pizza shop in Toy Story?
Oh, I don't remember. It's like, yeah, I still don't remember. I guess I'm sitting down, even though I'm sitting down.
All
That's
right.
what they said to tell you.
Okay. Well, it is Pizza Planet is the name of the pizza shop in Toy Story.
And it has there's a Pizza Planet truck that shows up in a bunch of other movies.
Correct.
From Pixar.
Yeah, like most of them at this point. Not all of them, but quite a. I mean, not like Frozen, or the ones that take place in the past, but generally in the ones that take place in the present, there's a Pizza Planet truck.
I think some of that may also be some movies are Disney and some are Pixar, and it's kind of hard to tell them apart.
Well, I mean, Toy Story was Pixar and Disney, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let us go on to real questions from Hebrews and 1st and 2nd Peter. All right. Question number 1 is a general question. Question number 1, I got to move the Zoom chat. All right. Sorry. All right. Question number 1 is a general question. Question number 1, question: when are these people, Jacob, please finish.
When are these people, and I heard an I sound, so it's probably like in or if or something. When are these people well, I don't really know, so I'll just say something. When are these people When are these?
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Josiah. Your question: when are these people reveling in their pleasures?
When are these people reveling in their pleasures? Day and night. Always.
Doesn't
All right.
anyway. Doesn't even matter.
Sorry. It was while they feast with you. All right. Question number 2 is a general question. Question number 2, question: who also wrote you with the wisdom? Sarita, please finish. Is she frozen?
I think she's frozen.
She's
Hi,
unfrozen.
Sarita.
All right.
Just technical difficulty on my side. I'm all good.
All right. Restart her time. Did you
Yes.
hear where you were up to? Did you hear where you
Hmm?
jumped at? Did you hear where you jumped at?
No.
All right. We have been instructed to be able to repeat things in cases of technical difficulties, because you clearly were the one who jumped. So what I had said thus far was who also wrote you with the.
Okay. Who also wrote you with the words? Who also wrote you?
Time.
Sorry. Bonus to Raymond, your question: who also wrote you with the wisdom that God gave him?
Paul.
That is correct. It is Paul. Okay. Question number 3 is an according to question. Question number 3, question: according to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 9, what did he do by faith? Josiah?
Oh, what did he do by faith? He spoke about the exodus of the Israelites from Israel and worshipped
Sorry.
as he leaned. Okay.
I'm sorry. Bonus to Jacob, your question: according to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 9, what did he do by faith?
He built the ark.
Sorry. In this verse, he made his home in the promised land. Question number 4 is a general question. Question number 4, question: to what should we be taken forward? Sarita?
To what should we be taken forward? Is the question complete?
It is.
Time's up.
Sorry. Bonus to Raymond, your question: to what should we be taken forward?
Charity.
That is correct. All right. Question number 5 is a context question. It's in an awkward spot on the page. There we go, I fixed it. All right. Question number 5 is a context question. Question number 5, question: two-part answer. What did you do because you yourselves... I misread it. Sorry. I misread it. So I will throw that question out, and I will open up the replacement questions, which I actually have to open up because I haven't had to use them yet. All right. Replacement context question. Yeah, it was, yeah. So let us replace it with I should probably bring the questions over to this page so that I can see it, this side of the screen, so that I can see it while I read it. All right. All right. Question number 5. Okay, we're good. All right. Thank you. All right. Bear with me. All right. Question number 5 is a general question. Let me move this. Question number 5 is a
I
general
believe
question.
we are on the context question.
It is context. You're right. Good job. I was testing you. You passed. Question number 5 is the context question. Question number 5, question, 2-part answer. In Hebrews chapter 12, why should we be thankful and so worship God acceptably with, that is, Joseph, please finish.
With reverence and awe, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken. Oh, man.
Time's up.
Sorry, bonus to Joshua, your question. 2-part answer. 2-part answer. In Hebrews chapter 12, why should we be thankful and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe?
I have nothing to say.
Sorry. Since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, and for our God is a consuming fire.
Good try, Joseph. At this time, the score is New England 0, Pittsburgh 20.
Okay. Question number 6 is a general question. Question number 6, question, through what have you been born again? Sarita, question is complete.
You've been born again of incorruptible seed.
Time's up.
Sorry, bonus to Raymond, your question. Through what have you been born again?
Imperishable seed. Through Jesus.
Sorry. Through the living and enduring word of God.
Yeah, same verse. Sarita, I'm sorry, you've aired out.
All right. Question number 7 is the quote question. Question number 7, question, quote Hebrews chapter 8, verse 6. Joseph.
But in fact, the ministry which Jesus has received is as superior to theirs as the covenant of which he is mediator is superior to the old one. For the new covenant is established on better promises.
Sorry. Bonus to Joshua, your question. Quote Hebrews chapter 8, verse 6.
The new covenant is established on better promises.
Sorry. Joseph, you were correct except for you added a which at the beginning, and it's since the new covenant. You said for the new covenant.
Very good try, Joseph.
All right. All right. Question number
Can I
8
have a
is
timeout?
you may. I think I don't know who said that, but I assume it was a coach or captain. If that's the case, then you may, and Ruthie gets to take control.
It's New England.
Okay.
All right. New England, do you have control of the room for a minute if Pittsburgh would please turn off their sound?
Okay, guys. Listen, you can slow down just a hair. We have Sarita completely gone, so that means there's only 3 of you. So I need someone to step up with memory verses, and there's 3 according tos. The reference, the verse, the in what book. So
What question are we on?
we're only in question number 7. We have 4 errors.
Oh, okay.
We finished 7.
We finished 7. We're on 8.
I'll just jump faster and hope he bleeds. Yay.
Well, just we don't
Because
need
my
any more,
internet
we
is
don't need any
slow.
more errors. That's all, guys. So jump smart, please. Okay, guys.
Okay.
And
All right. That's a minute.
Unmute. There we go. Josiah.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, dude. This is our, we can have this quiz too. I just told Raymond though, he's not going to get any bonuses now. So I need him to jump and answer questions. Joseph?
Right. I can do that too.
I'd appreciate that. That would make me very happy. If
Hello.
you did that. Hi, Joseph.
I am back.
I appreciate that, Joseph. That was a really good jump on your memory verse.
Yeah, I had to pee so bad I couldn't think.
Well, thank you for sharing. We all needed to know that.
There was no brain activity happening.
Okay, well, now you should be clear for the rest of the quiz.
Right.
Okay. Josiah, are you good for the rest of the quiz?
I think so.
Okay, well that's good. So let's win this, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty. Here's your
All right.
All right. We are on question number 8. Question number 8 will be a general question. Question number 8, question. Who thinks it is right to refresh? Jacob, please finish.
Who thinks it is right to refresh your memory, their memory? Peter.
That's correct. Question number 9 is a general question. Question number 9, question. Where do we not have an enduring city? Josiah?
Where do we not have it? Here?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct. You got it.
ready to take the hard ones.
Question number 10 is an according to question. Question number 10, question. According to Hebrews chapter 3, verse 8, when did you harden your hearts? That is Esther.
In the rebellion. Do not harden your hearts as you did in the rebellion. When you rebelled against God and had spent 40 years in the desert, wilderness.
Time's up.
Sorry, no bonus. In the rebellion during the time of testing in the wilderness.
Let's go try Esther.
Question number 11. Question number 11 is a general question. Question number 11. Question. What branches did Moses take? That is Jacob.
Is the question complete?
It is.
Branches of hyssop.
Yep. Question number 12 is a general question. Question number 12. Question. Of what are both the one who makes people holy? Josiah, please finish.
Of what are both the one who makes people holy and those who are made holy? They're both of the same family.
That is correct. Question number 13 will be the reference question. Question number 13. Question. Finish this verse and give the reference. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's time. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6. Question number 14 is a general question. Question number 14. Question. How will they be changed? Jacob.
Is the question complete?
It is.
Mm-hmm. How will they be changed? Oh, like a garment?
That is correct. Question number 15 is an according to question. Question number 15. Question. According to 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 14, what are you? Time. You are blessed.
Okay. It is time for a score check after 15 questions. The score is New England 50, Pittsburgh 60.
Okay.
40.
Say that again.
Shouldn't it be New England 40?
I have them with 3 correct answers, all from Jacob on questions 8, 11, and 14. So that would be 60 points, but they have 5 team errors, so that was minus 10 on question 10.
And then also the error out on question 6.
I'm sorry, I only saw that as number 4. Thank you.
All right.
40 to 60.
All right, good. We're all in agreement then. We will go on to question number 16. Question number 16 is a general question. Question number 16. Question. Who might live according to God in... Josiah, please finish.
All right. Who might live according to God in regards... wait, but that they might live according to God in regards to the Spirit. You, the believers. Those that are now dead. The believers that are now dead.
I'm sorry. Bonus to Jacob, your question. Who might live according to God in regard to the Spirit?
You.
I'm sorry. It is those who are now dead.
Could I have the complete question answer, please?
Who might live according to God in regard to the Spirit? Those who are now dead.
I would like to challenge.
Okay.
My challenge will be on the basis that Josiah said the believers who are now dead, and those who are now dead and the believers who are now dead in this context mean the same thing, because why would those who are dead who are not believers live in the Spirit according to God? They would not. So by that reasoning, only the believers would live according to God in regard to the Spirit. So when Josiah said the believers, he was not incorrect. And when he said those who are dead, he was correct. So
All right. Rebuttal from whoever the captain is on the other team.
Yeah, I'm the captain. Okay. Well, I think the quizmaster should stick with his original ruling because the fact that it wasn't explicitly stated that it's the believers that are now dead has emphasis on the passage because the passage is talking. When the passage says live in accordance to God in the Spirit, it is well, basically, okay, ignore that part. Basically, it's important to the passage because if it wasn't explicitly stated, then he is maybe he just likes Paul and wants to be confusing like Paul and not explicitly state things. Well, I think the quizmaster should stick to his ruling because he had a good reasoning in his brain. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So I'm going to overrule the challenge, and I'm not going to open the theological can of worms of whether or not those who are now dead being preached to are believers or not, because that's who that's referring back to, and there are lots of debates on that. But the actual reason why I was calling Josiah wrong is because the first thing he said was you, and you is an incorrect answer here. You would refer to who the book of First Peter is written to, not to those who are now dead, regardless of whether they were believers or not.
Because if they're reading it, they're definitely not dead.
Yes. Yes. So we shall go on to question number 17. Question number 17 is an according to question. Question number 17, question. According to 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17, whom should you fear? Joseph?
You should fear God.
Correct. All right.
Because it's close. Let's see. New England 40, Pittsburgh 70, with 3 questions left.
Okay. Question number 18 is a general question. Question number 18, question. Why is every high priest able, Jacob, please finish.
Why is every high priest able to sorry, that's my garage being opened. Emphasize with their weaknesses, or why is every high priest able to do stuff with people who are going astray? Help those.
Time is up.
I'm sorry. Bonus to Josiah, your question. Why is every high priest able to deal gently with those who are ignorant and are going astray?
Because he himself is subject to weakness.
That is correct. Question number 19 is a verse question. Question number 19, question. Finish this verse. Endure hardship as discipline. God. Esther?
God is treating you as his children. Endure hardship as discipline. But God is treating you as his children. And do not forget to.
Sorry. There's no bonus. It is endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as his children. For what children are not disciplined by their father? All right. Question number 20 is the book and chapter question. Question number 20, question. In what book and chapter is the following? And what we have said is even more clear. Josiah, please finish.
And what we have said is even more clear if another priest like Melchizedek appears. That's in Hebrews. Hebrews 7. And what we have said is even more clear. If another priest like Melchizedek appears, one who is holy, blameless, righteous, pure, set apart from sinners, blameless, pure, set apart from sinners.
Time's up.
Sorry. Bonus to Jacob, your question. In what book and chapter is the following? And what we have said is even more clear if another priest like Melchizedek appears, one who has become a priest not on the basis of a regulation as to his ancestry, but on the basis of the power of an indestructible life.
I would say that comes from Hebrews chapter 7.
That is correct. Final score check.
I have New England 30, Pittsburgh 70.
Does everybody agree?
I agree.
Okay, cool. People are in the waiting room, so I shall admit them.
Good job, everybody.
Great job, guys. All right, guys. New England, you're going to Tracy's room. See ya.
All right. What teams are we supposed to have in here now?
Joyful Exiles and the Ancients, Virginia's teams, and their numbers 2 and 3 on the list.
Ah, okay.
Can you mute Trisha? She just left and it says connecting to audio, but
Trisha.
she logged or
I don't see
logged
her.
on.
I don't see
It's the go VA where it says connecting to audio. There's nobody there.
I have in order Kim Lasco, Ruthie, Gabe Randall, Lizzie, Olivia, Josh, Abby, Jay, Katie, Patricia Cruz, who I can't even do anything about Patricia Cruz because they don't even have a thing to mute, so they don't have any sound. So
Yeah, she's not connected to the audio, so you can't mute her.
Oh, okay. I must have heard something else then.
Yep. So all right. That last round ran a little over, but I will say that we completed it within the 45 minutes we were given. We just didn't have a team for the first 20 minutes of it. So
Dwarves like the dark. We'll just say I'm short. If I turn my light on, then the light is right there, and it's just a big beam, and it's not good. And there's a window right there, but it's getting dark.
I think we've passed the point of getting dark.
I mean, he lives further west than you do.
Oh, that's
my face still has light. That's how dark it is.
All right. Yep.
Meaning it's pretty dark.
Just waiting for lineups. I almost lost this pencil in my house, which means that it was easy to recover, but still.
All right. Thank you.
I sent that to Ruthie. Is that right, Blake?
Yes, I mean I'll still want it, but I can get it when she'll probably read it out to everyone. So
okay.
I made a small program to enter names on for myself.
So Mrs. Lesko, you are the joyful people.
No, I am the ancients.
I see. I'm confused. Okay. You're with. Okay. For all I knew, you were with or against Mrs.
Yeah,
Cruz.
sorry, I
honestly
didn't
can't tell
rename.
sometimes.
I'm supposed to rename. Does that really make a difference to you guys?
I am going to plead the fifth on what I think the naming conventions need to be, because because I generally don't, as a quizzer, I assume it's for the scorekeepers, because I, as a quizzer, don't really, not quizzer, quizmaster, don't really look at what team people are on. I just call them. And I also have never really cared what number people put in the chat, because their name is directly above it. So it's easy for me to just call on them. But all right. All right, I believe both lineups are in then.
Hang on. Okay.
I agree with you, Blake. Even Jeremy's calling quizzers by name, and he never does that in a real quiz.
That is, yeah.
The name is just kind of obvious.
Yeah, because it's right above the thing. All right, so.
Okay. And oh, thank you, captains. Okay, got it.
All right. So I believe both lineups are in.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. What is the lineup for the team that for the Ancients then? Well, I mean, you can announce it for both teams.
Yes, I'm going to read them aloud. If that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
1, Lizzie. 2, Josh. 3, Gabe. 4, Maddie. 5, Olivia. 6, Jay. 7, Ethan. 8, Abby. 9, Katie. 10, Jesse.
Okay. All right. Would anybody like to pray for this round, this last round of the night? Okay, so the answer to that question seems to be no. Occasionally that does happen.
I will.
Go for it.
Heavenly Father, I thank you for this. Thank you that we're still able to quiz, if not in person. I just pray that you would please help us all to do our best and please us to give the glory to you. In your name I pray. Amen.
All right. What type of practice question do you like? I'm giving practice questions because this is a different
format. I didn't look up anything or think of something.
History.
Just pick a category.
VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
Yes.
All right, VeggieTales. Got it. All right, that's an easy one to do. All right, question number 0 will be a VeggieTales question. It'll be a context VeggieTales question. Context, very important. Practice question number 0 is a context VeggieTales question. Practice question number 0, question, 3-part answer. Than whom is God bigger? Abby.
The Boogeyman, Godzilla, and the monsters on TV.
That is correct. All right, well done. You got the most important question of the night correct. So good, good.
Lost power.
Wow, that was.
Who was that?
That was definitely something. I'm not sure who did that, but please don't do that again.
We just lost power.
Ah.
Oh.
You turned into a robot there for a minute. So that
Will
was.
will Ethan's computer still work for long enough?
I mean, he might need to turn his back on, turn it back on.
Yeah, I see him. Actually, I saw him. Where'd he go? Yeah, wait.
He dropped.
He did drop.
I wonder. Yeah. So I
Hmm.
think we might have lost the internet.
Uh-oh.
You guys
You know.
jinxed him when you said he'd
Oh,
been
yeah.
defeated.
But he can
got
come down
defeated
here
by
and
power.
I can run upstairs and he could use the iPad.
Yes.
I mean,
that wasn't my intention.
I mean, we still have no power.
That if he wants to use the iPad, that is better than him not being able to use anything.
See how dark it is?
That is
Wow.
dark.
Yeah, how do you want to handle this? Do you want to wait or do you want to put
I'm
him on
gonna
seat
go
5?
upstairs. If you'll give me a minute, I'll just carry this
Yeah.
upstairs.
He can use the iPad. It might be harder for him to do in the chat, but
Yeah, he might be able to use a phone too, maybe to so he can see because the iPad covers it. But anyway, if I don't trip on anything. I'm gonna turn my camera off though, so if I trip, you guys aren't laughing at me.
1 sec.
Luckily, if my power goes off, you all will probably not notice, except that it will be more dark in my place.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Jesse in.
You want to put Jesse in for Ethan? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to do. And
Um,
hopefully, well, I see Trisha's there.
well, yes, he should be able to use the iPad that was being brought to him, but we can start the quiz with him on the sub, and then you can bring him in when or if he is able to get in then. So.
Okay. How does that work?
I think we'll still leave Jesse as 10, if that's okay.
Sure.
I'd have to look up. Let me
I
look
think
up.
they keep their numbers. They just it's for bonuses. You have to keep track of what seat they're on.
Yeah. So Jesse would be opposite Ethan. I mean Joshua, and
Correct.
Ethan would be opposite Olivia. Let's just go ahead and do that. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're about here now.
Someone named Ethan has just tried to join.
So he's going to use his phone because on the iPad you can't do the chat and see the video. So he's going to use his phone.
You can't see video and chat on the phone either.
No, but he
No.
can see my iPad.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think what he's doing, is he is now 2 devices at once.
Can you do one quick practice jump for him?
All right.
So am I going back as sub now?
You open the chat.
Yeah.
All right. So Ethan is back on 2 instead of Jesse. Okay. Well, not 2, but for me 2. All right. Ethan is back in for Jesse. All right. Okay. Well, we can do another practice question. We can do another VeggieTales question because those are easy enough to think of. Practice question number 0 will be a VeggieTales question. Practice question number 0. Question. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Josh.
The peach has it.
That is correct.
All right, Ethan, what happened? Were you there?
I'm renaming on the phone.
Oh, so you didn't jump right there?
No.
Are you able to jump?
We will find out.
Well, I did see you
There we
put his.
go.
Yes. Okay, he is able to jump.
His name is
Cool.
Patricia.
No, his name his name for his video is Patricia, but his name in the chat is Ethan.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let us get on to questions over Hebrews and the 1 and 2 Peter. All right, question number 1 will be an according to question. And I'm going to move the chat for a second there. So, all right. Question number 1 will be an according to question. Question number 1, question. According to Hebrews chapter 3, verse 6, Abby.
Of what was Christ faithful? Who is faithful as the son over God's house? Over what was Christ faithful as the son? What are we, if we hold firmly to a confidence in the hope in which we glory, and what do we glory? Christ is faithful as the son over God's house. Christ is faithful as the son over God's house. Christ is faithful as the son over God's house.
You're correct. All right. Question number 2 will be a general question. Question number 2, question. What does God show the, Gabe, please finish. Sorry.
What did God show the?
I'm sorry, I actually misread that. I realized when you repeated back to me what I said, I misread it. I left a word out. So gonna throw that out and do a different one. I left out the word to, which is an important one. So let me pull up instead a replacement set that has, yeah, it was supposed to be what does God show to the humble instead of what does God show the humble. Those are different questions because one of them is legal and one of them is not. All right. I will pick this one randomly. All right. Question number 2. Hopefully I do not need to use the replacement sets very often. Question number 2 is a general question. Question number 2, question. What does God say? Jay, please finish.
What does God say about the sun? Your throne God will last forever.
I'm sorry. Bonus to Lizzie, your question. What does God say in speaking of the angels?
He makes his angels spirits and his servants flames of fire.
That is correct. All right. Oh my gosh. What are the odds of that? I'm going to have to replace a question later in the set because that question's asked later in the set. What are the odds of picking that off the replacement set? I don't know, but here we are. It's not yet. That'll be, but it'll be soon. All right. Question number 3. Question number 3 is a quote question. Question number 3, question. Quote 1 Peter chapter 4, Maddie, please finish.
Well, verse 11.
Sorry. Bonus to Katie, your question. Quote 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8.
Above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins.
That is correct. All right. Question number 4 will be a general question. Question number 4, question. What be yours in, Gabe, please finish.
What be yours in abundance? Grace and peace.
That is correct. All right, now I must return to the replacement set because by some miracle, I asked a question that was actually on this set as a replacement question. So this will be question number 5. All right. Question number 5 will be a general question. Question number 5, question. What causes people, Ethan, please finish.
What causes people to stumble? A stone?
That is correct. All right, now we can go back to the real set and I will make no mistakes and we won't need to use the replacement set at all.
All right. Score check after 5. I have Exiles with 30 and Ancients with 50.
All right. Question number 6 is an according to question. Question number 6, question. According to Hebrews chapter 2, verse 2 through who? Abby, please finish.
Hebrews chapter 2, verse 2. Through whom was the message spoken? Through angels.
That is correct. All right. Question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 will be a general question. Question number 7. Question. By whom was the Gabe, please finish.
By whom was the tabernacle set up? By whom was tabernacle not set up? Tabernacle set up by the Lord, not by any human being.
Sorry. Bonus to Abby, your question. By whom was the command given through your apostles?
Jesus Christ.
That is correct. All right. Question number 8 is a context question. Question number 8, question. Complete in essence the following. Always be, Josh, please finish.
Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have, but do this.
That is correct. I don't know why I asked you to finish on a question that was already asking you to finish, but I did. Question number 9 is a general question. Question number 9, question. When must the law, Ethan, please finish.
When must the law be changed also? When the priesthood is changed?
That is correct.
Oh, that's good.
Question number 10 is the verse question. Question number 10, question. Finish this verse during the day. Katie.
During the days of Jesus' life on earth, he offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the one who could save him from death, and he was heard because of his reverent submission.
You got it.
There's have a timeout.
Assuming that you are the captain, which I always just assume because I don't keep track of, then you may.
Thank you. We have a back channel. So
muted.
Can you let me in on from the waiting room?
Oh,
I'm back on my computer.
You are back. Cool.
Hey,
all right.
Kim, hold on.
Can you see?
So we'll mute this channel so they can have their timeout here. We'll mute our audio.
So I will do the muting of myself as well. So Ruthie, let me know when we're back.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Kim, can you not see the short?
Oh, nice. This is not good.
We're getting a lot of feedback.
We're all in the same room. And
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's not gonna work.
Ethan, can you mute?
Can you guys mute you got yourselves? Ethan? We're getting major loop feedback.
Ethan, can your audio off? Mute yourself.
it is off.
You're unmuted in Zoom.
Ethan, are you muted?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not on Zoom.
The Ethan
Mute
Cruz
yourself
one
on
isn't
Zoom and
muted,
unmute
Ethan.
on Skype.
All I'm hearing is major feedback. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
Mute
your
audio
Is it good now?
No, you're not. No, Ethan, mute yourself on Zoom.
Can somebody not mute him? I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm good. I can't be everywhere at once. I'm trying to set this up. So when I'm not here with you.
It was my mom the whole time.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
There
better.
we go. It's all good. We can leave now.
All right, can you guys hear me okay?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, or I can.
You can? Okay. Okay, so I would try a little faster. I mean, you're
He's
just not getting
giving a
jump.
lot.
I mean, but he's seems to be, I mean, he obviously reads fast, so this is it's just hard to gauge. So I would just try going a little bit earlier, and I think you'll be okay. Let's see. Gabe's got one and Josh has one. So Lizzie or Maddie would be a third person. So it's 50 to 130 right now. So just try to don't bomb them or anything, but just try to go a little bit faster so you can get the jump, and I think you'll be okay and be able to get enough info. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool.
What question are we on?
About to start question 11.
All right.
Can we have a score, please?
Yes, I had put it in the chat. I have Exiles 50 and Ancients 130.
Okay. Do we have any substitutions needing to be announced?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay.
Katie is going out. Thanks for reminding me.
So Jesse is in for Katie.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I ask, do you have a bonus correct for us with Abby on question 7?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yes, I'm kind of in the dark, so I'm going to turn my video back off, but okay.
All right. Okay, let us go on to, I believe we just did 10, right? We're good?
We did.
Okay. All right. Question number 11 then. Question number 11 will be a general question. Question number 11, question. How did Abraham, Ethan, please finish.
How did Abraham wait patiently?
You got it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That's why you always go to your last resort when time's about to go out.
Question number 12 will be an according to question. Question number 12, question. According to Hebrews chapter 8, verse 11, Lizzie?
Hebrews chapter 8, verse 11. 1, when will they teach their neighbor, say to one another, know the Lord? 2, whom will they no longer teach? 3, what will they no longer say to one another? 4, why will they no longer teach their neighbor, say to one another, know the Lord? 5, whom will they all know? 6, you will all know me. Okay, 1, no longer. 2, they will no longer teach their neighbor. 3, they will no longer say to one another, know the Lord. 4, because they will all know me, from the least of them to the greatest. 5, they will all know me, being the Lord. 6, they will all know me, from the least of them to the greatest.
You got it.
Great job, Lizzie.
Good job, Lizzie. Woo!
All right. Question number 13 is a general question. Question number 13, question. What were off, Ethan, please finish.
What were offered in accordance with the law? Sacrifices and offerings burnt offerings and sin offerings.
You got it.
That's a quiz out.
All right, so Katie should be back in then. All right.
And we should have had the power go out a while ago.
All right. All right. Question number 14 will be a general question.
Am I missing a quizzer?
Oh, yes, he is in the waiting room.
Sorry.
He has returned.
Sorry.
All right. We will still go on to question 14, though. We will not go on to 15. We'll stay at question 14. We won't just skip a question. And we also won't go back to 13. That would be also not great. Question number 14 will be a general question. Question number 14 will be a general question. Question number 14, question. Who did not enter? Jay, please finish.
Who did not enter by means of the blood of goats and cows, or Jesus, bulls and goats, Jesus Christ. He did not enter by the means of blood, by means of the blood of goats and bulls and goats, but he entered the most holy place once for all.
Bonus to Lizzie, your question. Who did not enter heaven to offer himself again and again?
Christ.
That's correct.
Let's try Jay.
All right. Question number 15 will be the reference question. Question number 15, question. Finish this verse and give the reference. Endure, Katie?
Endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as his children, for what children are not disciplined by their father? Hebrews 12, verse 7.
That is correct. All right.
Okay.
Question number 16 is an according to question. Question number 16, question. According to 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. Jay?
2 verse 12, what will that day bring about?
I'm sorry. Bonus to Lizzie, your question. According to 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12, who too will perish?
These people blaspheme in matters they do not understand. They are like
You got it.
unreasoning.
You got it.
Good job, Lizzie. Nice try, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, you were in the next chapter. You're in the right verse of the next chapter, but
Okay. I have a score check. I'm trying to type in of let's see. Exiles 100 and the Ancients 190.
okay. All right. We will go on to question number 17. Question number 17 is the book and chapter question. Question number 17, question. In what book and chapter? That will be a foul on Lizzie. And we will restart because that is, I can go into the weirdness of what is considered foul words, but in what book and chapter are the foul words for book and chapter questions? So let us restart this. Question number 17 is the book and chapter question. Question number 17, question. In what book and chapter is the following? Therefore, Josh, please finish.
Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has ascended into heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let's hold firmly to the faith we profess.
Sorry. Bonus to Katie, your question. In what book and chapter is the following? Therefore, my brothers and sisters, make every effort to confirm your calling and election.
Second Peter 1.
You got it. All right. I can't imagine many worse words to jump on for book and chapter that unfortunately to jump on for book and chapter than therefore in these books.
Nice try, Josh.
But it's what you got to do. Question number 18 is a general question. Question number 18, question. Who bore disgrace, Abby?
Who bore disgrace? Moses.
Sorry. Bonus to Gabe, your question. Who bore disgrace?
Jesus.
That's correct. Okay.
Good job, Gabe.
Question number 19 is a general question. Question number 19, question. Where was no, Gabe, please finish.
Where was no where was no I'm gonna sit down.
Okay. Bonus to Abby, your question. Where was no deceit found?
In his mouth. Jesus' mouth.
That's correct. All right. Question number 20 is a general question. Question number 20, question. By what do we, Lizzie, please finish.
By what do we understand that the universe was formed at God's command? By faith?
That's correct. Final score check, unless it's tied, because I don't pay attention to the score, so I don't know if that is a possibility.
It is not tied. Give me a moment, please. All right. I have Exiles 110, Ancients 200.
Okay, all the coaches agree?
Agree.
Okay. I'm going to stop the YouTube stream because this was the last round for the night, I believe, right? I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.